Puntahan naman natin ang Group B. The first team in Group B is Axe. Hindi yung deodorant, kundi yung runner-up ng MPL MENA. Kung naaalala nyo yung Ultra Legends nung MSC, sila din to. In-acquire kasi sila eh. So at least andun yung threat na, palutin pala sila. Lumakas kaya sila after MSC? That has always been my question. That and more is what we're finding out tomorrow. Another team in Group B is Guangzhou Gaming. Yung DFYG, pinanood natin sa Games of the Future. Palag-palag sila doon, nakarating sila ng top 4. At sa M7, meron pang isang Chinese representative. And the question is, kung palag-palag din ba sila? Just to give you a bit of familiarity, nandun si Owl. If you're a blacklist agent, you probably know him. Isa pang PH import na si Canonio ay nandun din at marami nagsasabi sa akin that he's pretty good. And the most familiar name, in my opinion, is Coach Vren, an M5 world champion and serving as the analyst of this team. They're probably one of the favorites to make it to Swiss. The third team of Group B is RLG. Yung huling beses na nagkaroon ng Vietnamese team sa kahit anong group stage or Swiss stage is M4 pa. Ever since nagkaroon tayo ng wildcard, hindi nakakatagos ng sobra yung Vietnam. Ngayon na meron na silang sariling slot sa wildcards, tapos dagdag mo na rin yung PH imports natin na si Ashrit tsaka si Pancake, siguro mas kilala ng iba bilang ako si Doggy Fanboy, makatagos na kaya sila pagkatapos ng 3 taon. And the last but definitely not the least ay yung Virtus Pro. Given yung pinakita nila nung MSC, may hulog talaga tong team na to. Pero syempre, di natin maikakaila na malaki yung impact ni Andorio nun bilang stand-in ng Virtus. Ngayon na yung OG jungler nila na si Zaur Egoist ang lalaro para sa team, kaya ba nila makalagpas sa wildcards para patunayan na hindi lang sila binuhat ni Andorio nun?